Hello, hello. I am back from my 4-day weekend. It was very fun. Had some nice K barbecue Thursday. Nice, fantastic convention Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Where are we at here? I know I set this up. Did not finish over the weekend. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Let me get some music in here. Da, 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 da. The very, very, very fun weekend. But I am a little bit out of it. That's okay though. Let's try this. All right. Yeah, what was it? Yes. Networked with so many creators, which is exciting. It's very, very exciting. Gonna be doing some stuff at Anime Expo and DreamCon now. Didn't finish all of the Mando stuff that I wanted to finish, but came pretty close. Me out of Yellorium entirely. Excuse me. I think we might be. Yeah. Let's go fix that real quick. So we have our full Inferno armor. I wanted to try and start Botania today. I remember that. Though since it's going to be a shorter stream, I don't think that's possible anymore. But maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is a likely possibility. Let's do a little bit of prep tonight. We're very close to having infinite of every resource. I still want to make sure I pick up plenty of everything so I don't have to keep coming down here. But yeah, I got lots of content creation tips and suggestions as well, which is very cool. And I didn't just make some contacts with like creators to do collabs with. I also made some contacts for people interested in helping out and taking part in various things. So that's exciting. Probably talk about it more fully tomorrow after I make my Instagram post, so I can go through some of the photos. For now, let's grab this Yellorium and see how far we can get today. Yellorium. Oh, I probably had a whole bunch in my backpack already. Maybe not. I did not. So that's a good thing, because it means I didn't waste, well, not waste, I didn't miss out on extra time I could have spent. Brain is dorky. I didn't miss out on extra time. The energy, the reactor could have been producing energy. There we go. We got there in the end, sort of. Forgot this actually stores power. Oops. But yes. I might be cutting down my streaming hours as well for a little bit. I have the over weekend creation farm on the server go. Just sort of okay. I wanted all of this stuff to be processed. Most of it was, but not all of it. We're gonna hold us. Oops. Well, that was part of it. That actually was probably the entirety of the issue. But that's fine. This is like an hour left. We got 2,354 dart steel. That should cover most of it. It was so good. Talking about a little bit. I'm only going to be on like 3 hours today. I'll probably do most of the yapping about it tomorrow after I make my Instagram post. It was great. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. every night yapping with my Vegas friends. Actually, well, not my Vegas friends, just yapping with friends. Because the friends I was mostly yapping with that late were not from Vegas; they were from LA. But got to see my Vegas group a lot. They're always fantastic. I don't know what I'm doing in game right now. I made some more connections. I saw some of the creators I already know, such as Stella. A couple of my friends got to interview Stella Chu as well, which that was really cool. When I was pushing to try to make it happen, I didn't tell them intentionally. I didn't tell them what I expected Stella to do right off the bat, which she ended up doing, and it made for a very, very funny start to the interview. But I don't want to spoil their content, so that will be left for another day as well when they finally release it. Hopefully sooner rather than later. My voice is also a little bit shot, as you can probably understand from 4-Day Weekend. Okay, that was interesting. But yes. Also got reposted by some of the content creators that I saw a couple times over the weekend. Lena Lemon. I think Stella reposted me as well, and oh, why am I blanking? Was it Christy Costanza? I thought there was a third one, but I feel like I would have remembered if it was Christy Costanza. Yeah. She's awesome. I want to do content with Stella. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at Anime Expo. I have been writing down so many short form content ideas that I've been just stockpiling because I don't want to become inconsistent right off the bat. I'm probably gonna wait until after DreamCon, or at least until after I have all my costume finally finished. The new gauntlet I was working on until 3:30 a.m. Friday morning. It came out pretty well, but I didn't have a magnet for it, so I didn't actually end up using it. But that's okay. That is okay. Yeah. What am I doing in game? I'm making slates. I kind of just hopped into the game without an objective, and I was thrown off a little bit. But yeah, how goes the build? I probably can either deliver the parts or have you pick them up this weekend. I think. Am I doing anything Saturday? Why do I feel like I'm doing something this weekend? No, I'm not. So yeah, I could do either or. Yeah, they're all ready. I just dropped them off. So, I got your gauntlet here. I think I already showed you these though. This is very cool. I love the left gauntlet. It's really fun to build this one together. Or to put them together. I acetone smooth this one. I wanted to make sure that this was actually possible. That's how I do it. Oh. Not acetone smooth? Acetone smooth. The layer lines, you can see them in the reflection, but they're not too present if you actually feel it. That's cool. We'll get it out before the 4th. Ooh, that might be possible. I don't know if that is actually possible. Okay, that's Sunday, right? Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna be free till at least Friday. Dude, seeing DreamCon like so close on my calendar is terrifying. Nice, nice. So I'm gonna be ordering that new printer hopefully next weekend. It's whoops. Orders are gonna be live on that starting on the 6th. So I'm excited for that one. The new printer, there's like basically no layer lines just right off the bat with that new printer. Stella and I were kind of gushing about it for a while. Some of the plans that we have, some of the stuff we're gonna use the laser for. Very cool. Let's see this. Oh, very nice, very nice. Very cool. God, dude, I have to finish the changes to my flight suit as well before DreamCon. That's gonna be a rough one, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. How did the it's kind of hard to see how did the helmet sanding go? Were there any problem areas or anything? I know I have a hard time with the ridges pretty often, like right here. Finally kind of developed a strap for it. Kinda. Well, I mean the inside. Personally on the inside, I do zero work on it. What was it doing? Oh yes, reinforced slates. Interesting. I wonder why. Because yeah, this piece smoothed super easily and super nicely. I was wondering if like there was something funky going on with the plastic composition or something. But yeah, no, this piece is really nice. Probably have left it in for maybe 5 more minutes and gotten rid of all the layer lines, to be honest. Maybe if I have time, I can do the rest. Yeah, I don't. Did you see it earlier? I don't know if that was visible. Yeah. Oh, I've only done this one piece. Yeah, so yeah. This also is a little bit annoying. The seam is in a weird spot. This is where each layer starts. I don't know why I did it diagonally, but that's weird and annoying. Shouldn't be too hard to get rid of it though. brain is cooked. Brain is cooked. We want reinforced slates. I need more Yellorium. There should be some dust in here. There's probably plenty of coal essence. There is. This is progressing. So yeah, I mean, we pretty much just need the reinforced slates and the crystal bell jars. I think that's a stack of each essence. That might take a second. Remembering now the Incendium. Or is it only 16? It might only be 16. Like an apprentice blood orb. A Quibbit Crystal, as I've consistently accidentally called them. I know we have emerald, yeah. Okay, and then we also want some solarium and some vibrant alloy. Oops. Oh yeah, I also established a collab. I was really disappointed about this. I established a collab that I had to make a prop for it, like last minute basically, which is fine. I didn't realize this person was going to be there until like literally Thursday at 5 p.m. I think, if I recall. I was like, okay, well, there's a prop I want to do for this collab. I need to make it real fast. And I had a friend who wanted to do it as well, and I needed him for the collab with the idea that I came up with, because I needed a specific character for it. I could have like come up with something to do solo, but I was like, no, it's way better doing it this way. He was super excited for it. And then I like talked with them about scheduling and stuff. They weren't there on Sunday like I thought they were gonna be. They were only there Friday and Saturday. So I asked my friend, I was like, do you still want to do this collab? Because you're not that character today. You have to go get changed right now if you want to take part of this. Otherwise, you know, I'll just do it on my own. And he's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, it's I would really, really like to be part of it. So I'll go get changed right now. I'll be back no later than 5, but we'll say hopefully closer to 4. And I don't hear from him. I assume like he's driving or something. I'm like really trying to stretch out when this collab can be done. And I finally hear back from him at 4:57, and he goes, I'm getting ready now. I'm like, huh? You're getting ready at the end of the time slot you gave me? So I just said, okay, we'll do this collab later on at Anime Expo. But that would have been really cool. Could have been my first short reel. Or, could have been my first reel. Well, that's okay. Anime Expo is around the corner. I feel like I'm just going to be recording stuff with people at this point. Which is going to be fantastic. And I'm looking forward to it. We got our Quibbit Crystal. I don't need this whatsoever because I have a tier 3 stone. However, it's part of the quest. And I think there's some good rewards from the various quests. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta grab something real quick after this. This was hilarious. Let me just make sure that this actually is made. Cool. Welcome. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. So this was incredible, right? There was a booth there that was selling like all sorts of gaming. I'm probably not going to advertise for them, but they were selling all sorts of like gaming products. Sure. I have my razor blade in the car, so I can't open these right now. But the booth just one of the guys from the booth comes over and talks with me, and he wants a photo with me and stuff, right? And he goes, "Hey, would you mind taking a photo holding one of our products?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem, whatever." So I do it for him. Really cool guy. I had a lot of fun talking with him. He gave me a mouse for free. He also gave me a mouse pad for free. And thankfully I didn't order a new keyboard because he also gave me a keyboard for free. So I'll try that out later. That was really cool. We love getting free stuff. I have no idea how good of a keyboard it is, but I am kind of tempted to open it up right now and try it out. I don't think I will though. But yeah, no, like literally $130 of free merchandise just for taking a photo. We love to see it. I'm gonna put this back real quick. Oh, there's another cool thing that I did. I'll tease this photo. Sykkuno had a meet and greet at 12 o'clock, something like that, on Saturday. And I'm trying to remember what. Hold this up. Oh yeah. This was really funny and unfortunate. Driving to the convention, right? There was this one turn that the car was telling me to make where it said to make a right onto this little side street and then make a left at a stop sign near the convention center. Okay? And then make a right onto the next street. But I look at the map and I'm like, instead of making a left at a stop sign, I'm just gonna go like 3,000 feet further on this road and then just make a right onto the street that I was gonna have to make a right, a left, and then a right onto. Right? Seems reasonable. So I just drive this extra like 3,000 feet, and suddenly I'm like, oh, we're about to drive underneath the road that we have to be on. Oh. Oops. that added like 20 minutes to the drive. We were gonna be there 3 minutes later, and instead we were there like 23 minutes later. So I ended up missing Sykkuno's meet and greet, which I was pretty sad about. He was one of the people that I did not get to meet at TwitchCon, and you know, he's pretty cool. I walk up to the Netflix booth and like find the line captain and everything. And one of like the managers of the booth was like, "Hey, do you want a free t-shirt? Like, your costume's sick, and can I get a photo with you as well?" Like, yeah, of course. And I was like, he's like, I asked him, I go, "Is the line capped for the Sykkuno meet and greet?" I already knew that it was, but I asked him as well. He's like, "Yeah, it is. I'm not allowed to let anyone else into the line here." Like, oh yeah, okay, no problem. Just thought I'd ask. And he goes, "But go wait over here. Go wait over here." So I'm like, okay. So I go I go around the side of the booth to like the side entrance, and after the meet and greet, which is over in like 10 minutes, he let me into the back area while they were filming. So I got to watch, if it focuses, there we go. I got to watch him and Lena Lemon shoot some content for Netflix. That was pretty cool. Very fun. And then I got to talk with them for a while afterwards. The Netflix booth took photos of me with them. It's a little bit blurry, but that's fine. I'll cover it in the Instagram post later. So that was really cool. And way better than going to way better than just going to the meet and greet. That was pretty sick. Hey Fel, how's it going? Yeah, you know, so who needs meet and greets when you just get, it's not Mando privilege, it's cool guy privilege. That's what we're gonna say. Yeah. Yeah, just you know, we love it. We love the cool guy privilege. It was really, really, really fun. And then most people, like, I could have just had a picture with Sykkuno. Instead, I got one with Sykkuno and Lena Lemon at the same time, which is really neat. Some of the cameramen there also thought that I was a like pretty big content creator, and were talking with me. Because they had no idea why I was let behind stage, right? Or like behind the scenes. And I just rolled with it. Got a bunch of tips. Made a couple of connections. Very cool. I don't know why I just hopped back down the mine. My brain is melted from this weekend. This was annoying as well. I on my drive there, stayed up till 3:30 a.m. Right, worked on my gauntlet. Got to the rest area that I was planning to like stop at for a little bit. I put in like the navigation info and stuff to get to the convention on time for something on Friday. I don't remember what it was that I was trying to get on time for. Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm like, okay, I have 2 hours to sleep here. That'll be fine. Set my alarm for the 2 hours. Have a pretty good rest. Wake up feeling rested. Did not, however, expect it to be sunrise at like 5 a.m. Which, I mean, the sunrise itself, beautiful. Was very nice. However, it was so directly in front of where I'm driving that not only was I blinded, but the cameras were completely blinded, so I couldn't use autopilot for about 2 hours of the remaining 3.5 hour drive. That really sucked. But we got through it. I then proceeded to be really tired. I don't know why I wanted to kill this. It's kind of messing me up though. I then proceeded to be really tired that day. Or no, what am I saying? No. Friday, I drove them to the convention center and I suddenly got hit with this terrible wave of nausea. And it lasted till like 4 o'clock. So Friday actually was a really short day. That's why I wasn't remembering what I wanted to be there for. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. But then I proceeded to stay up till still like 4 a.m. Yapping, which is very fun. And then the next day I proceeded to stay up until 4 a.m. yapping, which was last night. And then, I mean, I go to Vegas all the time. Never happened before. I think it might have been this juice that I drank because I had a bottle of pink lemonade. I feel like I actually have. No, I picked it up. I had this bottle of pink lemonade or raspberry lemonade. One of the two. Strawberry lemonade? No, strawberry lemonade from Costco. One of the big 1 gallon ones. I had one of those that was going to go bad while I was gone. So I just took like the remaining half gallon in the morning, started sipping it. Forgot that my friend had his refrigerator break the morning before, so I wasn't able to put it in a cool area while I was at his place. Continued to sip it basically 24 hours later, until I was on the way to the, like, almost at the convention. It's very unfortunate it hit me like right at the final stretch of the drive, to the final like 5 minutes, but I feel like that's probably what it was. Just that maybe a little bit of spoiled juice. But it was good. It was really good. You know? I don't know what I'm doing in game once again. I'm just kind of collecting ore. But you know. Yeah, I mean, it was sitting in the car. Not a warm car, mind you, but it's still in the car. For nearly 24 hours before it was finished. Well, yeah. I seriously can't wait for the my friends' interviews to come out this time. It's a Yoon and Moon. Great guys. Even better at interviews now. They've improved. Even more than they already were. Sure, that's grammar. They interviewed basically all of my Vegas friends. I was like, hey, listen, you're getting a lot of interviews this convention, and yeah, they're like, excellent, can't wait. First day I got them like 5 or 6 from pretty much every one of my Vegas friends. They arranged one with pretty cool content creator named Letsamity, I believe is how you say her name. She was very cool. Um, then I helped them get an interview with Stella. That was hilarious. I was like, listen, you're showing me this clip as soon as we get to the hotel because I want to watch it before it takes a month to edit. They're like, okay, yeah, of course. It's peak. It's incredible. It was everything I wanted it to be when I thought of it, and more. But no spoilers. No spoilers. I'm definitely reacting to it on stream when it comes out. Well, yeah. K Barbecue was also really funny. The original friend that I invited to it, I was thinking about reminding her. I was like, no, it's fine. I just messaged her like about it. On I think I messaged her on like Monday. I was like, yeah, it was fine. I've literally like planned it around when I thought she might be free, right? And she forgot. I was really upset that she forgot. But that's okay. It was otherwise very, very fun. It was really, really, really funny. But yeah, didn't really take any photos of that. And I mean, not a whole lot to say. It was just, you know, standard K Barbecue, just yapping for. I think we hung out for like 6 hours. Just getting to know everyone outside of Con a little bit better. Very fun. Very enjoyable. I can't wait for more. Oh yeah, then Yunin Moon also got the what do I want to call it? No, it's not. The girl that hasn't replied. What is this music? Is this part of it? Yeah, okay. Interesting. No, the one that never replied, or it hasn't, or rather has never seen the message. No, it's not. The girl that I planned this meetup with is not, in fact, the girl that never saw the message. Or sorry, planned this meetup around was not, in fact, the one who never saw the message. But yeah, no. I also have a friend who just very quickly became like friends with Jeffrey Zhang, and is just doing content with him now. That's really cool. I'm very happy for them, especially since they've been a fan for a while. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just like clearing out this cave. Okay, you know what? I hate whatever that is. I'll reply to your message. Probably tonight. Or, well, probably after stream. Which is like, hold on, I gotta check something. My drive time. Be ending stream at 8. Sounds good. Wait, how did I miss a little emerald ore right here? What the heck is up with that? Am I good? Like, what do I want to do? I think I want to automate the reinforced slates and hopefully get those done before tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do that. Just grab some random stuff at this level. This is probably what I should have been doing at the start of most of these streams. So, man, my voice is maybe not going to last the whole time, if I'm being honest. This is maybe what I should have been doing at the start of all these streams, is yapping while just kind of mindlessly mining. And then do all the other stuff. All the crafting and intellectual work. Oh, I also made some connections with a couple more really cool photographers that I'm going to be working with at some point. So I'm excited for that too. Hello, lava. Jump, jump. Where did you even spawn in? Okay, let's take a look here. I should make 2 diamond chests. Start with this one. Greetings. What happened to all my chests? Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some gold. Oh yeah, I never finished my thought. Moon and Yoon got to experience what it's like walking around a convention with me when you're not part of a cosplay group. They are now known as my managers. It was the funniest thing in the world. There was this there was this person that walked up to one of them, and they just straight up ask, "Are you his manager? Is it alright if I take a photo with him?" It's like, yeah, I'm his manager, sure. It was so funny. So the rest of the con, I was just like, "Hey manager, do you mind taking a photo for me?" It's like, "I'm not your manager. That was a one-time thing." I'm like, "Nah, you're my manager now. You knew what you were signing up for." They also now understand the joke. That's not actually a joke of we're gonna walk to the other side of the convention center 5 feet at a time. Yeah. They enjoyed it. Right, Frozen Stone. It was great hanging out with them though. They are awesome. Dude, I seriously can't wait for their interview video. It's gonna be so good. They had amazing content in it. Except mine was a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if I should tease what they were doing. But let's just say the way that the questions that I got asked, I had very boring answers to. Let's just leave it at that. But that's okay. Everyone else had great ones. I had the same answer to a few of them. So that was unlucky. But it's okay. That's okay. You're gonna just use some item conduits here. And I need filters, don't I? Filter. These filters. Yes. I also had so many times this convention where someone would walk up to me and they'd be like, "Hey, William, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "It's so and so." And I'm like, you're who? "Oh yeah, great to see you again. Yeah. How you been doing?" No idea who several of these people were. I tried my best to remember, but I'm like, I've definitely never seen you in this cosplay. Who are you? But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, listen. Listen, when you're famous like I am, you can't remember everyone, no matter how hard you try. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, always active on this. Let's go over here. I mean, honestly, it's kind of on them to be like, yeah, he's gonna recognize me in cosplay without me giving him like any info besides like my first name, which he probably doesn't even know because you know, Instagram usually go by usernames. But that's okay. That's okay. I faked it well enough. Hopefully. Dude, I just can't wait to start the short form content though. I'm so excited. I came up with a ton of ideas this weekend. Why do I have a blood root? Where's this from? Okay, found it. Found it. Disaster averted. Oh yeah, Ossel. I didn't finish my story. About my sleep schedule. It's this. I don't know if it's really worthy of being called a story, but we're gonna call it a story. Yeah, I went to bed at 4 a.m. every night. Basically, didn't sleep Thursday to Friday. However, when I got home today at like 4:30 in the morning, I think. Obviously, I still had to watch The Last of Us. Sleep is for the weak. And it was good. It was really good. Yes, Andor was fantastic as well. Yeah. I don't know why I'm just like cleaning up the yard, but I am. Oh wait, this is insert. This is extract. There we go. I need a singular reinforced slate. Also, let's see. I need 24 Master Ritual Stone. No, not Master Ritual Stone. I need 28 Ritual Stone, which requires 14. Let's just make a stack. I'm pretty sure I already have a stack of this, but that's okay. And now we put this in here. It gets removed immediately due to the fact that I haven't set a filter. So we put it back in a second time. It drains all of the life essence immediately. And then we grab this and we add it to the filter. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we put this in here. It adds the entire stack all at once. And we play Click Simulator for a while. Except that I think that's probably too much. I do have a little joke about I did have a little joke this weekend about watching the currently running shows. I like to ask people, Have you been watching The Last of Us? Andor? Oh, don't split. No. No, I don't think I will. How bad can I make? Or how bad is it to make? Sacrifice runes. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Let's double how much life essence we get, shall we? And also, let's start out by doubling the life essence we get. So we're gonna pick up these. Did those all go in the vacuum chest? Almost. So I need 16 reinforced slates. Energetic alloy, that was the other thing. I had to stare into the void for a second before I remembered. We're gonna do this one at a time. I want some speed runes eventually as well. But for right now, I do not. Oh. I have to put these back. For now, I do not wish for the life essence to be used any faster. There we go. So replacing these will give us 80% more life essence. Maybe I'll make some more. I don't want to use up too much start steel, although I will be gone for the evening again, so I can probably make some more. We will see. Ow. What else? What else? I think that's honestly most of it. I think that is most of it. Aside from the actual stuff that happened at the con, which covered most of it. Well, not most of it, a lot of it. But I'm waiting for the photos to be posted, which will be tonight, probably immediately after stream. I have the draft saved, I just didn't completely finish it in time. Oh, I also got this really cool Polaroid last weekend. If it focuses. It's sitting at my desk. I meant to show it last week. I gotta switch over to my DSLR camera. But I mean, you get the idea. I really like this photo. Oops, that was me. Oops. Alright. I probably should move the mannequin when Mando's not on it. Or just set him down. It's probably a little bit weird to have a mannequin just sitting in the background like that. Without having anything on it. Oh, we also had Speed Hot Pot on Saturday night, I think it was. That was really funny. We got there like 40 minutes before last call, and everyone was like, "It's gonna be worth it." Like, we barely get half of our hour and a half allotted time if we do it now. I was like, yeah, don't worry, it'll be worth it. Just watch the master. We got like 4 orders of meats in. Everyone was stuffed by the time it was like 35 minutes in. You just gotta pile all the meats in immediately. Split it up, divide into everyone's bowls, and then order the second round before like the waiter even leaves. And then just keep piling it in as fast as possible. People are too slow at Hot Pot often. But that was very fun. It was very good. We also found out we went to it last time as well, for Anime Las Vegas. And I asked no, I didn't ask them. I think I just mentioned it. Yeah, that's what happened. We got back to the car and they asked like, "Hey, do you need any waters or anything? I have a bunch in my bag." And I told them, I was like, "No, I'm saving it for 10 mango lemonades." And they're like, "Oh, that's a lot of mango lemonade." It's like, yeah, you got to take advantage of those free refills. And they go, it wasn't free refills, right? I was like, pretty sure it was. The waiter told me it was. They're like, no, because there were a whole bunch of drinks on the last receipt. And I was like, that's weird. The waiter told me it was free. So I asked the waiter again. He goes, yeah, no, they're free. It turns out we just had a friend who ordered like a Sprite and then a Coke and then a Pepsi and then like another Sprite. And you get free refills, but obviously, as no one would expect, it has to all be the same drink. So, or as everyone would expect, it has to all be the same drink. Unless you're at like Chubby Cattle. I think that's actually the only place that I know of where you can swap your drinks around. Probably a lot more, but yeah. So that was funny. We roasted him for that one. They'll let some things spawn. Man, what else? I don't think there's a whole lot more to say today. Just same old, making Mando. Doing Mando stuff. Prepping for DreamCon, prepping for AX. DreamCon is going to be interesting. I'm going probably to Fanime the weekend before. So I might be going straight from there to Texas. And just like take my time a little bit. And then after Texas, I might be going to Phoenix Fan Fusion the next weekend. So it might be I leave here, go to Northern California, road trip slowly to Texas, go to DreamCon, road trip slowly to Arizona, go to Phoenix Fan Fusion, come home. It'll be very fun. Oops. We will get lots and lots and lots of road trip stream practicing. Kill some more stuff for this. I probably should be making these sacrifice runes. Not like I should be making them one at a time so that the rest go faster, but you know, I've been called many things. And honestly, this is efficient is something I'm usually called. So I can't even really say that. Yeah. Yeah, lazy. That's what I'm being. I'm being lazy. Yes. Sacrifice. Rune of sacrifice. We have 8. We have the best number. Don't mind me taking as long as possible to place 8 blocks. As yeah, I'm just being dumb and misclicking a lot. I don't really know why I was thinking I could just like speed run blood magic, but I sure did. How's this dart still coming? Chest is empty. Iron. Ooh. How's our iron in here? We have a little bit. We do have a little bit. Also, man, I love every single time my friends find out that Glenn is not my middle name. It's always Pete. Or sorry, that Glenn is my middle name. And more accurately, that they find out that it's not my last name. It's always Pete. It's incredible. Yeah. First name William, last name 8. I don't know if you know my last name, actually. Have I ever typed it in chat? I haven't put it in our Discord chat. And I usually don't like to say it. Because if I say it, it's really awkward when nobody understands it like 6 times in a row. Yeah, well, man. Such the sun. Haven't you Zelled me before? Pretty sure you've Zelled me before. Oh yeah, actually both you and Jenny have. Surely it's one of their last names, right? Surely. His silence speaks volumes. I almost just deleted my backpack. That would have been pretty tragic. All this aura I have that I just like kind of mindlessly mined. I love that. I love that. You think you're slick, Solstice? You think you're slick? Why did this not count? What the heck? Okay. Now what? Making that stack of reinforced slate. Can I just toss this whole thing in here? Excuse me. I have to very carefully kill these without letting the creepers explode, but also without overfilling the life essence. And it's taking way longer to do this than I thought it would. But we are maintaining so far. I spoke too soon. Wait, can't I just shift right click this? No. Hmm. Okay. I think I just have to grin and bear doing this one at a time, don't I? Do I make more levels to the spawner? Perhaps? I think we'll do that. Let's make some more levels to the spawner. Those zombies hurt a little bit. Can those up fast? This might actually be too low, eh? No, this will be fine. Okay. Water. That's what I was getting. What are you waiting for? A little bit of this. Amazing. I think that works. We'll find out, but I think that works. Oh yeah, at the con, they also have one of those like those platforms you stand on, right? And the camera spins around you and it takes a short little video. You know, most of those usually don't. Excuse me. Most of those usually don't actually send you the video. They're like, yeah, we'll send it to you in like a month or whatever. This one you get to download it right away, except whoever set it up had the camera twisted at an angle on it and it was not movable. So the video just kind of is sideways in a very unsatisfying way because it cuts off half of your body. So that was crazy. Well, we don't worry about it. It's fine. Can I put spider webs down there? Is that what I have to do? Hello? Wait, hold on. This is the only place I don't have to put cobblestone. Okay. How am I gonna get more cursed earth? Probably just swap a block or two. Why is my phone buzzing so much? Nothing important. Oh, okay. Oh, I also think... Did I already say this? I think I'm getting the new printer on Tuesday. If the pre-orders don't sell out immediately. But that feels like that would be crazy for a $4,000 printer. I'm like half tempted to just pause any printing until I get that thing, but I don't think I will. I don't even know when it would deliver. Oops, whoops, that's a bad one maybe. No, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I have to set a reminder for myself to message someone at 8. Only an hour and a half left to the stream already. I feel like my brain has barely caught up to the fact that we're playing Minecraft. Okay, this is good. We need some water buckets. Let me start building the walls first. So I almost kind of want to fix the outside. Nah. But I can make it bigger on the inside. But first, bucket. 2 buckets. So I can just infinite water source each area. Could probably make a sigil actually. Sigil. Water sigil. Yeah, actually, that's super simple, eh? But no matter. What's a lava sigil? Not much harder. Not much harder. Except for maybe the lava crystal. That does need fire water, but that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Build up the walls, make them 3 blocks high, and then 1 extra for the roof. Okay. Yeah, sure, this looks fine. Adds a little bit of depth, I guess. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll make it look better later. But for now, it's roof time. I made it too low. As I feel like I always do. I made it too low. Because I have to add a block for the dirt. Dirt. Wait, I can make cobwebs now with blood magic, right? Yeah. Well, we're making some cobwebs. We're doing this instead of water. It'll be a lot less jank. Am I out of essence or life points? I think I might be. Mushroom soup. Mushroom stew. There we go. And one more. Is there enough? Yes. So I'll have to modify this a little bit. But that's okay. I still need to finish the roof. So we want, we can go in there like that. How should we build it from this angle? We want it right here. Okay. And then we want the cobwebs here. So I'll be hitting them at eye level, which I'm not thrilled about. But it's not for that long. Oh dear. Get out. There we go. Okay. So we'll just be hitting stuff here. We close this up. Let's grab a slab. W slab. W slabs in the chat. No, can't do like that. Maybe I just can't do that. what if I do this? Is this a thing I can do? We put this here. That there. You break this. Slab. I think this is better. Vacuum chest, let's not store that actually. Okay. Yeah, we just whack stuff here. We have extra that will be falling down. I need to grab some dirt. My camera is out of focus, I've just realized. It literally is. What the heck? I need to set up my DSLR. Hold on, what's it called? It's called Logitech or Logitune. Is it launched already? It's hiding in the task tray. I don't see it. Logitune. Eyes are still a little bit tired. Logitune, why aren't you launching? Do a Logitune install. Hello, W. Tired. I am Dad. Oh. Good one. Hello, W. Also, didn't I say my eyes are still a little bit tired? We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide because it's a pun and we like puns around here. Oh, okay. Logitune. Where did it go? It was reinstalling. And now it's not here. Wait, why is the camera not focusing? Whatever. We're gonna unplug it. Any extra no fall armor? Maybe in the computer. I have an angel right now, so I think I just tossed the old set in the in the computer. There we go. We are refocused and also tiny. All right. Back in business once again. Ow. Well, you can craft one basically whenever you would like. Let's remove these bridges. Ugh. Stretch. What, making the rain? Yeah. Yeah. You think it's easy to get creative flight in this pack? You're crazy. Let's grab all this dark steel out as well. Hope none of it fell down the hole. I'll check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 48 more, I believe. Yeah. So this is our spare dart steel. Lamau. No. You just don't know how to read. You just don't know how to read. That's incredible. No, Solstice. I want you to come up here. And I want you to type in ball damage. How you getting back up? Here. So anyway, yeah, to start, I want you to read what that armor set says. And I want you to tell the class what it does. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see, where do you respawn? Are you up there? Yeah. Come to the PC. We don't use /back, remember? That's not an allowed command. Okay. Come to the PC. And then type in no fall damage. Or just type in fall damage. There you go. There you go. Alright, time to put the roof on this thing. Wait, no. No. No, wait. Cobblestone. Fast. Builder's one, we have that. Bam. Congrats on your achievement. Okay. 2 layers of the mob farm have been complete. And we're going to spread that cursed earth nice and fast. We're going to go over here. We're going to grab this bad boy. We're going to go up here. And we're going to watering can this. So satisfying. I'm almost dead. Owie. Well, all right. That should double our life essence in theory. I should set this up with another seed type as well. But we'll worry about that later. That's a later problem. Twilight Stone. Frozen Stone. Why do I never remember the name of it? It's fine. It's okay. Excuse me. Squeeze me. I need to open this back up. Holy moly. Okay. It's up and running. Is this too high? Is this somehow too high? This is somehow too high. Alright. Dude, I don't know how you're hitting it, but you need to stop. No. Is there? No, there's not a block. What? This level. Yeah, what? Why am I not able to sacrifice them? I do not understand. Just I don't understand how he can shoot me. Second. Yeah, why am I not able to sacrifice those giants? What's up with that? R.I.P. in peace. More obsidian and more iron. One moment. Guys are actually feeling that pretty tired. Sorry. Let's see. So, is there a faster way that I can get this? I don't really think there is. I need 48. 48 plus a bit, actually. Also, why can I not sacrifice these? Can they, for some reason, not be on cobwebs? Does there have to be line of sight to the blood altar? No. Oh, what's up? What's going on here? I'm half a heart. Am I crazy? Why is this not working? D key is no longer functioning once again. Maybe I should set up that new keyboard sooner rather than later. But why is this not working? Wait. It is too high. I put it one half block higher than it was before. Oh, my A button isn't working either now. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no way that just happened. Also, why is everything invisible? Yeah, I need to swap out the keyboard. But that just blew up a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Well, I think because these two buttons are not working very well, and I now have to recraft a bunch of stuff, I might end it there. Yeah, I need to swap out my keyboard. I'm also feeling a little bit tired. Just a little bit tired. Yeah. Dude, that creeper. I might reload the backup. I think I probably will just reload the backup because that's actually kind of annoying. But yeah. Maybe I will. We'll see. Probably just reload the backup. I don't want to remake all of that stuff. Why is there so many invisible mobs? Yeah, alright. I do think I'll call it there. Shorter stream. I'm gonna swap out my keyboard, put Mando back up on the armor stand. I'm gonna actually switch from Streamlabs tonight because I'm having some issues with it. I'm gonna switch over to OBS. Something else. Oh, I'm gonna do the Instagram post. And then tomorrow will be a normal length stream. I am going out tonight, so I won't be doing that. Unfortunately. But yes. I mean, not unfortunately. I'm looking forward to going out. But yeah. Honestly, it's right now it's not so much that I need sleep as I just I'm like lethargic from sleeping for so long. Because I slept basically 12 hours. And it was 12 hours of being completely knocked out. Also, just like my voice needs to recover a little bit. A little bit of my eyes not being used to light because I was at Mando for 3 days. Yep, will do. I'll reply to your DM right now as well. Skeletons are messing me up. Yeah, alright. So, see you later. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Or morning, or afternoon.